It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here's Westbrook, and he drives in. Good D by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
A nice shot by Harris.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. 76ers moving the ball around. No good that time. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up over the Lakers. Count the basket.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, that was terrific!
Good.
Anthony Davis.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
On the wing, Harris. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron James again from deep. LeBron's got 7 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Back to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Here is Harden. Shot clock at 2. Thibault can't get it to go. And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Los Angeles ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. James looking around. Embiid with the steal. Thibault for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Here's Los Angeles now. 11 unanswered points for him.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Philadelphia making a change here. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden right side. And the jam by Harden.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And here is Anthony. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Now, here's Howard. Over Millsap. And again, it's the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden can't hit. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Here's Harden. And Davis sends it back. That one doesn't go. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far.
They are your Laker girls.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is elite in every way. As are you. Thank you. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Back to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Harden. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Feibel for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Timeout for the 76ers. And your Laker girl. Substitution, Danny Green.
And here's Harden. He's got 11. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside Anthony. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 9. It's Harden with the drive. Embiid wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy is a terrific shooter. So you can't let him get comfortable really from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
James, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Howard. Now Anthony. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be worth the wait.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
They kick it out to Green. And the 3-ball is good.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
They get it back. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Harris outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire. With that tightened up handle now, Westbrook can keep the ball on the string and keep the defense at his mercy.
And that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. 6-point game. Pass to Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
That's his first personal foul.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Laker girls.
Lakers passing it around. LeBron outside. Fires the three. Shot clock at 5. Anthony, no one around. Good, and the assist goes to James. Anthony's got 9.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
The assist from.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Back to Embiid. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Like seeing Harden score in tight spots. I mean, creating well for himself when the shot clock is winding down. Great force.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence. He's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Back to LeBron. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now, here's Maxey. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Got a piece of it. The 76ers trail by 3. The 3 from Harden.
James.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
2 minutes.
Pass to Harris to the wing right side. They now take the lead. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. 5 to shoot. Going inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Green. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
James, that's a 2-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Three-pointer by Embiid. That shot off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harden. Embiid with it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The assist goes to...
Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
No one near James as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 16 points. Harris inside the line. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2.
Laker girls. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
James with the bucket.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to Harden. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's LeBron outside. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Here's Maxey. Anthony with the block. James with it. The rebound by Harden.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Over Westbrook. Harden, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
It's Harden with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, Gene. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 from Harden. And Embiid throws it down.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's Westbrook. And he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Anthony. Back to James.
76ers.
Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul of the game. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
T-shirt time.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Embiid from outside. Lakers leading by 9.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
Here's Davis, and that